This tutorial is about Dreamweaver's Snippet feature. I am going to work with the file called index. And as you can see at the bottom of the page, there's a copyright and a last updated line at the bottom. I'm going to go a couple lines below to talk about a snippet. Now, a snippet is simply a predefined command or feature or code that Dreamweaver has in its snippet folder or panel. So as you can see down here, I'm in the File panel, and we've been in the Assets panel before, and there's a Snippets panel. Over in the Snippets panel, you will see several folders: Comments, Footers, Form Elements, JavaScript, Meta, Navigation, Text, and Legacy. If you click on the plus sign in front of Footers, you'll see that there are two predefined snippets under Footers. We're going to click on the first one to see that the snippet has a navigation bar here, and it's grayed out, as you can see. In basic text document, it just has the text with the navigation bar with some text underneath it. That's the one I want to choose, so I'm going to drag it to the bottom of my screen. And as you can see, it puts a line around it, and it puts in the sample navigation bar with a copyright underneath it. So what we're going to do is we're going to double click this. Then down here in our property panel, we're going to use the drag feature. Click back on Files over here so we can see our files. And we're going to type in Home, double click on it, then drag it to the index file in our striped umbrellas. Over here, the second one, we're going to type in About Us, and then we're going to select it, and then down here we're going to drag to the About Us file. And then the third hyperlink, we're going to type in Cafe, select it, and drag to the Cafe file. The fourth one, we're going to type in Spa, select it, and point to Spa. And the last one, we are going to type in Activities. Select it and drag it to Activities. So as you can see, you can bring in an existing snippet from the snippet panel and then rewrite what the links are going to be, and then create a link to a particular file. Down here I'm going to select this existing or sample copyright and delete it. And then I'm going to bring this, cut it, and put it down here so that it's underneath the navigation bar. You can also create a new snippet. So after you create this, you can select it here, but more importantly, click on the div tag at the bottom so that you select everything. And when you click on code, you want to make sure that you've selected the beginning div tag and the ending div tag. And then in your snippet panel, underneath the footer, you're going to click down here on the new snippet button. And here's where we're going to type in SU for striped umbrella _ footer. We are creating our own snippet. In the description, we can type in, this is a text-based navigation bar and copyright statement. We want to leave wrapped selection selected, and down here is our text that we just highlighted but automatically is put in here. We don't want to put anything in the insert after, and we could choose preview type as design. When we click OK, you will see that over in the snippet panel that it is there, and that you can actually see it up here in the panel if we click on it. We click back on design, and you can see that that makes a very nice area in the bottom of your screen for your navigation bar as well as a copyright expression. This concludes the tutorial on how to insert one of Dreamweaver's snippets, and as well as how to create your own snippet.